Alright, Yahweh Shemal Shabarakatah. To all the Akim out there pushing the truth, sincerity. All praise to Yahweh Shemal Shai. Double honors to those a great millstone. This is the brother Atazawamya coming again with another lesson. Bringing out information from this page called the Lost Tribes .info. I'll put the link under the in the info box, but I'm just going to highlight some of these points that when the Spaniards came and their friars and so-called clergymen came over here and was observing the Mexicans, because that's what I'm going to emphasize, the tribe of Issachar, which are these so-called Mexicans. They found out that certain things that they did actually fit the scriptures, and that they came to the conclusion that these have to be either descendants of the Jews or the lost tribes of the northern kingdom, which was called the Kingdom of Israel. These have to be one of the 10 tribes that was lost. Okay. All right. So I'm going to just emphasize, this point right here about the fringes. Go in the scriptures, read about that law. Okay. Further proving that, the Mexicans, they're Israelites, man. They're not heathens, okay? They're not Mongolians or that bullshit, or Asian descent and all that madness. They're Israelites, the children of Israel, from the tribe of Issachar, okay? This is from the page losttribes.info. All right, it says, on the 22nd chapter of Deuteronomy, thou shalt make the fringes upon the quarters of thy vesture wherewith thou cover thyself, from the indubitable testimony of their own paintings, that was precisely the part of their dress to which the Mexicans fastened fringes. Okay, fringes. All right, because fringes on the garments was a law or a custom that was given to the children of Israel, not to all nations. Okay, and only Israelites was commanded to keep that tradition or that custom. Now, what is he talking about? Now, I have a poncho, or what is called a poncho, all right, but notice he has what? Fringes on the bottom of his garment. Okay. Now, the garments they make now with the ponchos, they don't put the border of blue at the bottom, but they still keep the fringes on there. Okay. All right. This is a man with a poncho on, so-called Mexican. Okay. He's got the fringes on. Okay. These are two Mexican girls, so-called Mexican girls, with traditional dress on. Alright. With fringes. I mean, you can't really see it that good, but that's what they wore. Their traditional dress. Okay. So I'm gonna pause right here. We're gonna get into the scriptures. Or better yet, I'll just get the scripture real quick. Alright. It's in Numbers. Slovakia. Damn it. Okay. Slovakia, my Bible's kind of falling apart, but it's alright. It just means put in work. Okay. Shit. Let me get it fixed. Alright. This is Numbers. Alright. Numbers chapter 15. I'm going to start at verse 37. It says, And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the border of their garments throughout their generation, and that they put upon the fringe of the border a ribbon of blue, And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a whoring, that ye may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your God. I am the Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am the Lord your God, which the name Lord in the Hebrew is Yahweh. Okay. Alright. So the fringes, the whole purpose of the fringes being on the border of the garment was for Israel to remember, okay, the commandments. And that was only given to the children of Israel. Okay. Because you know, you get these people, they make mockery of the Mexicans, because they, some of them still wear the poncho. Or they go to these, like we got a place called Plaza Fiesta, and they go to it, and what do? They make mockery of it, okay? Going in there, taking photos. You see it on the internet, all right? But I got one of these ponchos. I wear it whenever it be cold outside. But it's got the fringes on the bottom, and you can put a ribbon of blue on it. You can have a winter garment or something, all right? For the brothers, who's planning on going out teaching. All right. This is Deuteronomy 22 and 12. It says, Thou shalt make thee fringes upon the four corners of thy vesture, wherewith thou coverest thyself. Okay. All right. So that also proved, just like it proved that the Native Americans are Israelites because they wore fringes on their garments, it also proved that the so-called Mexicans, they're Israelites because they wore fringes on their garments. Okay. All right. One more scripture. Be patient with me. All right. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 16. It says, the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. Okay? Because the children of Israel are counted as the children of God. And the Spirit is the scriptures. Okay? So, because they did these things, alright, they're the children of Israel. Alright, this is Romans 2. Romans 2 and 14. It says, for when the Gentiles, which it comes from the Greek word gentilis, which just means foreigner. Right? This is referring to the Israelite foreigners, because the 10 tribes, we wasn't over there during the time of the Lord, during the time of the apostles and stuff. So we would be considered Gentiles because we wasn't over there. Okay. But it says, when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law, these have not the law, are a law unto themselves, which show the work of the law within their hearts, their conscience also bearing them witness, and their thoughts the meanwhile accusing or excusing one another. Okay, that's right. So by our people keeping the custom of wearing fringes on the border of the garment, all right, that proves that the Latinos and Native Americans are Israelites, and that the so-called Mexicans, which is the tribe of Issachar, are Israelites. So with that, I'm going to say all praise to Yahweh Shemal Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, taught me this truth. Shalom to all the Akim out there pushing the truth. Alright, this is Brother Tazawamia from GMS South Carolina camp saying Shalom.